Welcome to this jam track for the key of E. We're trying to get good at the key of E. This jam track is the Aadd9. I'm calling it the fancy Aadd9, and this is what I mean. I've got this, so we've got this basic slide power chord position in the key of E, but I want to show you one more cool position that I like to do. What I do is I plant my pinky down here on the 4th string down, 4th fret, and for my E chord, I bar these two notes. Strings. Those are the same two that you would normally be playing with 2 fingers. Now I'm holding them kind of like I'm playing a low E power chord, and I'm reaching that pinky out. Here's why. I can get my E chord, it's a fancy E. We can get a fancy Aadd9. All I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this finger down one to reveal the open A string. I can go really easily to that B sus chord we've been doing, and then instead of sliding for my C sharp minor, I'm going to stay in this position. This finger is going to go up one, this is going to go down one. Really cool sounding C sharp minor 7 chord. So now you have technically 3 C sharp minor options. This traditional one, this kind of power chord one, and keeping that same bass note in mind, using that with my 3rd finger. It's a cool chord, and now I'm kind of what you might call in a pocket. Got my E, just using those two fingers, Aadd9, the B that we've been using, and the C sharp minor 7. It sounds pretty cool when you put it in context, and then you don't have to think about the slides. And we got one more chord that we can use, the E over G sharp. Alright, now for this chord progression we need an F sharp minor. We can do the F sharp minor 7 with the 4 or 11, same thing. So we've got Aadd9, or this fancy Aadd9. Check out this E over G sharp. Just clamp 2 and put this on top. E over G sharp, F sharp minor 7 to E. I'm going to call this an E5. Anytime you see a 5, what they mean, a major chord has a 1 and a 3 and a 5 in it. Well, if we don't want to hear that 3 note, E's 3 note is a G sharp note. If we don't want to hear that note, we need to cover it up. Well, here's a 5 note. All right, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're calling it an E5 because really we're just trying to leave out the 3. Fancy, I know. Aadd9, open A string, E over G sharp, F sharp minor, E5. Pinky stays on that string. A9, E over G sharp. Slide the pinky down. You ready? Jump on the train. 1, 2, 3. Aadd9, jump out. E over G sharp. Else, we're just trying to add options. It's good to have options. This is a strong, powerful sounding E chord because it leaves out that major note. That major note kind of like makes it harmonically pleasant. If you want just like a E chord to just blast, this is a cool option. And again, we can go to our Aadd9, fancy, A sus, fancy, C sharp minor, fancy, and to our E over G sharp easily from this position. Take it or leave it. Have fun with it. My name's Jacob Paul. Go to InsideOutOnline.com, download the free guidebook, and I'm going to see you on the next Key of E jam track.